champion. Was it 2016 he won?
When he won back-to-back Evos?
No, Rebel Kumite.
Yeah, he won Rebel Kumite, the first one, 2016.
The first Street Fighter 5.
Exactly. With that amazing match with Tokido and Ryu to open it up. I think Big Bird.
How many of these guys have been on his hit list?
What guys? Who are you
Itazan,
referring to?
Dogura.
Oh, who's he taking out?
No, they were sitting next to each other. A little shot there on the stream. We had Moke, Itazan, and Dogura sitting side by side with Inaba as well.
Infiltration is very familiar with that. I remember a tournament. I can't remember exactly when it was, but I recall him and Punko going to a Japanese tournament, and the grand final was him versus Punko.
Yeah.
And the Japanese just all left. They were like, screw these guys. Damn Koreans coming here taking our trophies.
Well, my shout was for Itazan because I thought he was going to be playing Abigail. So at least my character pick was right.
I thought he was going to be playing. I think you're reaching a little bit there, Lo.
Oh, come on. I spent like 2 minutes talking about why I think Itazan, the Abigail pick, how V-Skill 2, all the buffs, and then he just sat down and picked Geef, bruv. So I'm taking partial credit for that. Just like I'm taking partial responsibility for Kempi not being in the tournament anymore.
Has used G for a bunch of key matches as well. So, you know, maybe, partial.
Well, there you go.
If I'm being generous, you
there
can have partial.
There you go, mate. I just heard the character select, and it's Abigail.
Oh, no, it was always going to be Abigail for this. Yeah, I mean.
So we're going to get Menat, Abigail. That's most likely what we're going to see.
Look at the guys behind there. Dogura. Moke. The rest of the Japanese crew. Giving some advice here. Itazan there as well. They all want their fellow countrymen to take it. Here in Japan, it would be fitting if the next LCQ qualifier was from Japan. But the man who has been out for a long time is here and ready to do the damage. Infiltration strategically times his handshake there to interfere with the Japanese conference. Stop them from their preparations and discussions. Hoping they'll forget what they were saying. Jumps off the stage for a moment there, does Infiltration. What does he want, a Red Bull? Wants to get his energy up.
Damn right, need the energy.
Yeah, just going to go grab
and
himself.
And that focus to make sure you're ready for Infiltration.
He's well and truly
making
back.
His way through this loser's bracket.
And could his name be more appropriately fitting to such a situation? Here in Japan, infiltrating.
Knocking cameras over? What's he doing? There we go.
Wow, Menat. It's on the screen. Remember, it's blind pick, guys, so I'm guessing that they're locked into their characters. Stormkubo with a side, Abigail. Looking good.
Now, Abigail's such an incredible character to be in this position, right? Because you've got 1100 health, 1075 stun. You can gamble. You're in winner's side. You have to lose 2 sets. You can gamble.
Right.
You can take risks. And Abigail, the risks, if they come off, massively in his favor. And that 1100 health, that's a big pile of chips to be going to the table with. You know what I'm saying? What's it going to be? V-Skill 1 looks like it.
Can take those scratches that Menat throws at him as he approaches, right?
I mean, the reward for parry, the correct parry.
Correct
into EX run. Oh, terrifying stuff.
Correct jumping. I mean, it's literally the round on many occasions. We saw it earlier today. And it looked uphill, and it will look uphill for the most part here again. But Stormkubo bides his time, takes the damage, gets the opportunity, and closes it out. Listen, guys, it's grand final time of the Red Bull Kumite 2019 LCQ. Infiltration from Korea versus Stormkubo. Let's go.
Wow, catches him with a sweep.
Yeah, great start to this round. Has the corner position already. Infiltration with a huge cross counter. Needed that and the EX anti-air. Gets in with the drill as well. A man on a mission here. But he gets opened up. Oh my days. Activation time, baby. Ooh, anti-air stand medium. I love it. Again, he's going for that V-trigger too. Oh, gets opened up. Nice early jump forward. Big punish. EX bent as well. Oh, this is long. It's long for man. As he get back in there. Oh!
And he was standing up as well.
He went for a throw. That was well timed from Infiltration. Cheeky walk forward. Lovely punish there of the neutral jump with that crouch medium.
Anti-air again, and Infiltration is so on point. His awareness and his reactions have been incredible today.
That little jab there to nullify the orb as it returns.
Backing off all the way across the stage, not challenging, and now he's where he doesn't want to be. How's he going to get out? He's got activation into jump forward. Oh, immediately goes for the EX run into the punch to keep him there, and he'll take that damage just to make sure the Infiltration is not able to get out. Checks the
activation. Oh, runs into it. Oh no, doesn't get the follow-up.
Yeah, he does manage to activate in the end. Oh, the late jump back. Too sick.
I know what you're looking for.
The delayed jump back.
No. You don't grab me. Infiltration with a very convincing first game here in this grand finals, and looking to prove F word right here.
Bye-bye.
We'll see, bye. Straight to the character select screen for Stormkubo. That looked like a less patient approach. That looked like an Abigail in winner's side, you know, kind of approach. A bit too reckless, I would say.
Would you say it was a bit too raggo?
Yeah, a bit too raggo. He's going to go for G, but we've already seen that he's not too familiar with certain matchups with G. You know, it's kind of a newer character for him. I don't know how much he's going to know about Menat.
Let me see how Gustavo's looking here.
I see Gustavo leaning over.
Watching on.
A little smirk on his face here. Be interesting to get his views on this particular matchup.
No, can't see. Can't get his attention.
Can't get the eye contact with him there. All right, Infiltration versus Stormkubo. It is 1-0 Infiltration, but Stormkubo in the winner's side. He's had a great weekend so far. Well, I keep saying weekend, really. It's Saturday. Oh my god, he's playing Rago again. He starts off the Rago. No waiting at all. Levels up. It's a lovely way to level up that.
Yeah, he's got level 3 now as well, so those projectiles are an absolute nuisance.
Using that orb to change things. Actually, we did speak to Gustavo about this matchup. I'm trying to remember what he said.
Back to level 3 again. And it's actually reasonably hard for Menat to get a knockdown in a combo.
Yeah, exactly, right? So many active frames on that fireball. It covers such a good angle. Yeah, just using it to get another one and load up. Goes in. He's got a critical art. That is a dead G. So many people not used to that V-Trigger 2. There's a massive delay between your button and your cancel, but you can't jump out.
No, sir.
Just tight enough. And even if you do jump out, you're air juggled. So he's going to get the combo anyway. Infiltration is throwing everyone that V-Trigger 2 is useful. Oh, he predicted it this time. Checks that dash. Jumps out of there straight away. Doesn't want to engage.
Yeah, it's a good trade for Kubo, but he's still way down on the life. -5 on that spin kick, still at level 2. Down to level 1 again. Puts himself in the corner with a splash.
How he committed to the EX off the jab. That was full commitment.
Activation.
Oh, it missed.
No, didn't get the conversion off the short.
Ooh. Dashes in and gets the start up of that V-Trigger. And he resets with a command grab. Get Chris up. Oh, she's dead, homie.
Yes, he does cash out. Wow, look at Stormkubo.
Final round.
Infiltration, looking calm. He's been on the big stage before. Very rarely see Infiltration phased when he's playing this game. Stormkubo's emotions up and down.
Gets popped up and knocked down. She gets the Oki off this too. Chooses to meaty throw. Big life lead there for Infiltration. The third round of this second game. Now Santi here. Stormkubo can't get anything going. He's going to activate.
Oh,
try to grab him up.
12 long frames.
No punish. Oh, catches her low. buttons for Infiltration. Delaying that cancel. Oh!
Nice
jump
back air to air.
Oh, catches on the air though!
Gets picked up. You're going to the corner.
No, get gripped! Oh, what a punish!
What? And about 20 people just fell out their chair. Infiltration.
Infiltration
took. He would have taken every command right there. He took like 6 medium punches in a row. He wasn't flinching at all. At the vital moment when he knew that Kubo had to commit, had to extend, he was chasing him down. The CA came out and Kubo is looking rocked. 2-0 down on this reset, approaching. Can Infiltration do it? There's the anti-air V skill, levels up. He's at 3 again. But as soon as he gets to level 3, you notice Infiltration starts jumping in. He just wants to get that jump round, has it, the sweep combo, so he can go back to actually playing neutral with level 2 G. This level 3 fireball is a real problem.
Massive problem for Menat. I wish he'd kind of like abuse it more. Nice pressure there.
Well, the thing is, as soon as he gets to level 3, he's jumping. Big threat, but wow, what a round that was, Kubo. That is going to do a world of good for his mood, for his temperament.
70% of that damage done with that level 3 fireball.
Yeah,
you referenced.
it's massive. It's a massive deal.
The fact that he can cancel the orb into the V skill, into that level up, gives him that accessibility. I mean, because you can't not throw orbs, right? Oh, Mr. Sweep didn't punish it though, did Kumbo? Staying at level 1 there, gets knocked down. Drills in, beautiful spacing on that. Oh, he's not ready for that jump though. Oh my god, he's going for another one.
Oh my word, the walk up full punish. He wants that activation. He had to spend the bar and completely waste it. The normal throw backdashed away.
Oh, the meaty connects. Infil's got to be careful here. He can't get this one wrong. Jab activates. Nice positioning there from Kubo.
Yeah, he walked back, so he just wasn't able to get over him with that jump out.
Exactly.
And he's still in the corner. Both V triggers now gone. Wow, he's still alive.
Oh, catches the dash. He's been very good at checking dashes throughout his run here today.
Listen, Infil's reactions are sick. His awarenesses are sick. His anti-airs have been super on point. He's been anti-airing with that EX throw when he needs to. Very, very rare that Kubo's caught him unawares. It's mainly putting him in situations where he has to guess, and he's guessing wrong. Oh, there we go. The backdash on the throw again. Infil's been going to that regularly.
Oh, that's a big
jump in. He should be
able
able
to
to.
Yes, it is.
And that is a set point save from Kubo.
No reset for you, says Stormkubo, as he gets his first game of this grand finals, and the G pick is now paying off. It's an extremely aggressive, extremely raggo G, but there is a strategy here. There is a tactical approach, and it is starting to pay dividends.
He needs to give him the opportunity to V-skill into level up. As soon as he gets to level 3, it really changes the matchup entirely. It's very, very difficult for Menat to contest at all in the neutral, on the ground. She can't throw the orb out. It's very difficult for her to reach G at a range with her normals that she won't be inside the range of that level 3 fireball and get pushed back by the lava splash. And Infiltration has made the decision that he wants to stop this momentum. He's switching it up. And he's going to be going for the Ed pick.
Well, it's the character largely responsible for getting him here. The majority of his matches today have been played with Ed, using Menat and Juri as backup where necessary.
Round 1.
And he prefers this option
Fight.
against Stormkubo's G.
I'd like to say I know quite a fair bit about G these days because I watch the character a lot, put a lot of time into understanding how he works, but this matchup, I can safely say I do not know how this works. Haven't seen it before today at all. So this is as much about educating us as it is about you guys.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen this matchup in a tournament, like, ever. I'm sure there's tons of them online. Nice, he predicted that V-skill.
So that fireball move's kind of slow. He's able to dash behind it. He has got a very good dash.
Spends the EX from full screen to get the party started.
Nice anti-air. He's ready for that.
Yeah, he wasn't anti-airing at all earlier with G. He's starting to warm into the character now. And again,
an early anti-air. See Infiltration just dancing outside that projectile range. Taking the jump. No anti-air though. Doesn't really use that anti-air, the up kicks.
Surprisingly. Reversals all over here from Stormkubo. He should be able to stay plus now. 10 seconds on the clock. V-reversal just came in time. Try to dash forward. No, you don't.
Had to overextend, and Kubo was ready, and you can see the focus. Look at the complete difference between the expressions on the faces of these two.
Giving Stormkubo a bit of his own medicine.
Infiltration looking like he's playing online at home. Kubo looking like he's fighting for his life.
Oh, tried to anti-air jab. It wasn't the right angle for that.
That splash very difficult to deal with. Eats the command grab. Flip. Into the level up. Oh, he got a punish, but no, he didn't believe. That showed you the matchup inexperience.
He had an opening there, no doubt. Great punish there towards. He's going to activate. Oh, lets it rip.
Pass out. Okay.
Oh, he gets hit
Oh
low.
my word, where are you walking back for?
Oh, he does
again.
it again.
Reset point once again for Infiltration. As he breaks out with the EX Psycho upper.
Trying to send Kubo to the loser's bracket for the first time today.
Nice anti-air crouch fierce.
Oh. Yeah, that jab not too reliable in that scenario. Tried it again.
Yeah, the problem in that scenario, he needs to do jump back air to air. Yo, as he breaks out again with another Psycho upper. The Psycho rising, the up kicks, is too slow to anti-air as a crosscut. And it doesn't actually have invincibility until like later frames.
Oh my god.
Bruv!
Activates.
How is he making these reads every time? He knows. There we go. There's the jump back air to air.
Oh,
that's -4.
doesn't have the V-reversal. Has to take the pressure this time. Oh, Kumite. Oh, the jab and the racket has been reset. Infiltration sends Stormkubo to the loser's brackets at this grand final. He's going to confer with his team here and take a minute. Of course, it's a new set, so both players can completely switch characters. We're going to get another blind pick here from both of them to decide how we start the new set. Infiltration running the gauntlet right now. And you can see Stormkubo just conferring with his players, his teammates, his friends.
I mean, is coaching okay? I suppose it's Kumite, right? So it's like being in the cage, that MMA fight. You got your team behind you, shouting advice.
I've always been a fan of it, to be honest.
Different rules.
It's made for some seriously hilarious and memorable moments in the FGC, but also some fantastic change-ups too. Your corner man's advice can win you a set. What? What's going on here? We know Kubo has got a Honda that he's mucked about with. I don't think he's going to one. He's going to write down his name here. It's a blind pick, guys. His names have not been written down now. Kubo will write down his choice. And they're going to go ahead and lock into the characters that they've said. I imagine we're going to stay with... Oh! Really? Change from Infiltration, despite winning that against G. he's whipped out the Juri. Maybe he didn't like the way he won with Ed. There was some instability there. I mean, he landed, I think, 5 Psycho Uppers. That's quite a high hit rate. It's not a way to win in the long term, potentially. But I've said already, man, this guy's got the best Juri in the world. Can he make it count here? It's a great start from Stormkubo. And he resets. He is going in right now.
This does not look like the pick. Oh! Bruv, when you drop that combo, it's a perfect frame kill.
Yeah, I know, it's so annoying.
Punch.
Ow. Trade in the air.
Oh, yeah,
hit low.
You're done. Oh, he dropped it!
It wasn't a perfect frame kill this time, Logan. Runs into that.
Oh my word, stop it!
What?
Oh! He's still alive though!
And again.
Plus frames. He's got the bar if he needs to break out with it again.
Oh, it's rated! It's rated!
And Infiltration takes the first round in this reset grand finals.
What a choice. I'm pretty sure he knew that that light kick has a chance of trading. That's why he did that instead of a roundhouse or something like that. Resets it with a back throw. Big whiff punish on that forward fierce. Beautiful option there, and he grabs him up as well.
Okay, cashes out.
Level
Takes
up.
the damage.
No, he's going to go in.
Bad decision. And now he hasn't got an EX bar to activate off of as well. Oh, the jump in!
Big jump! Infiltration!
And you have to say that CA choice was a bad decision.
And then to try and go in as well, I would have at least used the distance to level
exactly.
up.
If you're not looking to maintain pressure, then make the choice that makes you more effective at range, right? You need to get towards that level 3.
Started well for him in that first round, but it's just running away here. And for the first time in the set, Infiltration's in the lead.
Is he going to be switching back? He's asking Itazan for advice. Infiltration there on his own. You can see that. Stormkubo backed up by 4 of the Japanese players. I can see Inaba, Dogura, Moke, and Itazan.
It's going to be Abigail.
You can see Stormkubo is really suffering under more pressure than Infiltration is. It's the big difference between these guys. Yes, they've both been on big stages, but Infiltration has been on so many more big stages in so many high pressure situations. Kubo still relatively, a rare sight in top 8.
Round 1.
Remember him having a good run at EVO Japan 2018, I want to say.
I don't know much about this matchup, Logan. I imagine it can go horribly wrong.
Basically, that happens. Oh, he backdashes again.
Look at the damage he took, though, for missing that command grab. Not exactly life-changing.
Nice, and gets out the corner. Great. Well worth charging that up. Ready with the anti-air, and he's on point with those. There's the call out. Oh!
Wow!
Oh, mate.
Oh, he gets hit standing.
Bang, into the Metro crash. There's the guard break.
He's going to do it again. Tick Pro.
Still alive. He's got a bar, and there's the activation. Charging the V-skill!
No, it's not an answer. It is not an answer.
Could he have used the V? He charged the V-skill. Was it not charged all the way?
Maybe not. To get behind, right?
Yeah.
Great resilience there from Stormkubo to bring that back.
Yeah, it's really hard to DP through that Metro crash. It's got like infinite hits of armor. in the active armor frame.
What about this for a round, Logan? For Infiltration. Resets as well.
Uh-oh.
He saw the backdash coming, wanted a reset. No.
You cheeky man. Uh-oh.
Oh. Alright, that V-trigger's gone. What we need that V-trigger gone. Building for the next round. Punishes that charge up straight away. Infiltration looking to go 2-0 up here in this grand finals, having reset the bracket already. This Juri pick. Looking like it can handle Abigail too. Get punished there. And he's going to go straight for the critical up. As big damage as he can take.
Now the playstyle of Infiltration, taking that critical up makes more sense because he's playing a hit and run style. He doesn't need to engage if he doesn't have to. Nice.
Very neutral jump.
Neutral jump. He would have been punished if he'd done an early flip. There you go. There's the early flip.
There's the activate. Catches him trying to flinch.
Yeah, gets caught standing. No jump out for you. Dash up.
There it is.
Hit and run. Off he goes again. Yeah.
This is looking a
And
really...
off he goes again. If he can charge up.
No!
No!
Still alive.
The EX would have
Missed
killed.
Oh.
Oh my god. EX. Yeah, there it is.
Logan caught it. Just do it.
You can just feel when Stormkubo is just pressured into overextending, and look how much pressure and stress he's under.
100% hit rate, I believe. 100% hit rate. And look, this has been an absolutely rapid grand finals.
This is another day in the office for Infiltration. He's been here before. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he needs to do to close this out. And Stormkubo is soul-searching right now because he lost the first set 3-1. He's looking to get the clean 3-0 wash in the reset.
It's almost like he picked Juri to give him picked characters other than Juri to give him a chance. Looking more uphill. Well, this character has got to hit him like 10 times more than he's got to hit her.
Yeah, 1100.
I mean,
11. All of the complaints that people had about Juri, none of them have been changed. She still doesn't do a lot of damage.
No.
And she's got to do even more. 1100 on Abigail. Infiltration, making it work.
it could be the final game, guys. LCQ Grand Final here, Red Bull Kumite 2019.
I have to say, out of all the characters that I thought we were going to see put on a show this weekend, I genuinely didn't think we were going to be talking about Juri. But here we are.
Jeez.
Back throw out of the corner, takes his turn and then backs off, but he gets crushed, countered. Dash up Oki, and again he backdashes. It's like Juri's backdash is invincible in this game.
Oh, what a parry from Kubo. Oh, too far. Nice. Very nice approach and play there from Stormkubo. Let's close out that round. Knockdown score. Has Infiltration cornered. Oh, nice juggle there. Punished them out of the air with that EX run fierce. The flip plus Infiltration forced to V reversal. This is looking difficult. This is Stormkubo's best sequence for a while.
Word. It's... Oh, and he backdashes again.
How many is he going to do?
He knows when he wants to command grab. It's like he can see the future.
Oh, too far.
Trade.
Look at the stun, look
The
at the
comeback's
stun.
on.
You can't get hit.
No!
Oh,
That's
running snare grab. He gets it. Right in the midst of a comeback there. And Stormkubo has his most convincing game so far in this set. Will Infiltration now switch characters? At the very least, he will go to the character select screen.
And again, he has to take this moment.
That was an absolute beatdown of his Juri. It is Menat time. And we know Stormkubo is locked in, so somewhat checkmate here. 2 games up, 1 game Menat. That's all it's going to take now. for Infiltration to be crowned your LCQ champion, but can Stormkubo stop him?
Is he going to be in the cage tomorrow?
You know one thing's for sure, Infiltration knows how to do a walkout if he is. Oh wow, he gets out of the corner too. All that ground he gave up.
Oh
Huge
my god, the stun is racking up. Oh, what a parry. Doesn't get anything after it though. I think he could have got flipped. Oh, he's making the reads on these backdashes now. He's getting too predictable with those backdashes, and the adjustments have been made from Kubo. As I said, it was almost like Juri's backdash was invincible. He was getting out of there, but now Kubo with the hard reads. There are no invincible backdashes in this game.
Oh, bad choice. Yes, come on, grab. Kubo going in.
Oh! Tried to catch him unawares, but it's been so difficult to do for Infiltration to catch him off point at any situation. Damn! CA's there. He can get a solid cancel into it. We'll get the job done.
Oh, nice escape. Oh, chases her down. Activation.
Yes for the round.
Oh,
no, it wasn't crush counter.
What? Oh, no, it wasn't fully charged. Still in there. Trigger's still there. He has to commit.
Oh.
It's a bad choice, still alive.
Oh, the hard read. The hard read.
Days. Stormkubo makes it 2 apiece here.
Right, Kubo's feeling himself. He turned around, looked at the crowd, and gave them the "Are you not entertained?"
Wow,
and he's smiling now. Look at the difference. He looked like he had all of the stresses of the world on his shoulders. We're in a final game in Grand Finals. One more will make it into the cage. Stormkubo looking to run it back. 3 straight after being 2-0 down.
Infiltration cornered already here, Logan.
Yeah, look at that. The punish off that run punch is nothing.
Yeah, just do it, right? Until she gives you a real big reason not to. Nice use of that first DX bar he got. Nice whiff punish.
Just pushes him out with that V-trigger. Uses it a second time. Ready with the anti-air info. Ooh, how was he ready with that?
Oh my days!
No!
Oh my days! What's it gonna be? No!
And the Japanese crowd makes some noise as Kubo at set point, tournament point, qualification point. Can he run it back 3 straight?
Too far. Look at this comeback from Kubo. Infiltration. So many people's pick to win it. He's now in the corner. He's in big trouble. The Stormkubo smells
He
blood.
can't get
He
him
gets
off.
DX knocked down.
He can't get him off. And all of the zoning
One
that
more
he's been
bet.
so proficient at.
Oh!
The backdash
He's got the whole screen. He's got the whole screen. He's going to activate.
There's no way. Yeah, he backs off. And he is going to have to make Kubo work to get across this screen.
He's in there. Chases him down with a punch. Unsafe, committed.
Kubo's reads on Infiltration's eagerness to escape these situations have been on point so far. It's been the big changing.
We'll try to win this back, but
Activation
Kubo has a
is
corner down to the
imminent.
corner.
There we
Let's
go.
activate.
Time to guess.
Oh my
The
days!
reactions of this man. It's
Still
not
alive.
dead.
1100 health.
Oh, empty jumpy low for the round. And look at this.
To the wire.
Spirit fingers. It's a final round. Everyone's on their feet.
I'm not going to have a voice tomorrow, mate. I can't believe we're still the LCQ. Kubo
Flex is a
overextended.
punish. Okay.
DQ ridiculous match here. Infiltration versus Stormkubo. Tournament point both players here.
Puts him in the corner.
It's the BT scored it again. Infil's got to guess right here. Like it connects. Sends him back half screen. Gets some space back there. Health meter's almost identical. V-Trigger gone. Base out of stand throw.
V-Trigger on deck though.
Oh!
He catches him airborne, he goes to the corner! Metro crash! Time to guess!
This could be it! This could be it!
Oh! One more time!
Is Stormkubo gonna do it?
Is a command grab coming? No!
Yes, he is!
It didn't come! And Kubo closes it out!
Abigail wins.
Infiltration still in his chair, sips a drink, and nods his head with a smile on his face. A battle well fought, but Kubo, look how much it means to him. He has been through every single spectrum of emotion. A roller coaster ride for Kubo. We saw him desolate. We saw him lost for answers. We saw him having the time of his life. Everything. He's experienced everything today. And tomorrow, he is going to experience the cage.
Wow. There you have it. Stormkubo is your Red Bull Kumite 2019 last chance qualifier. He joins the other 15 players tomorrow, as Logan mentioned, in the cage. Oh my days. Crazy.
Wow. We're a little bit busier here on the stage, on the desk, but yeah, Team Redcoats up against Nice Prince over here anyway. My voice is gone, so I want to let you guys talk for a bit, man. How did you enjoy that?
I'm literally shaking with how intense that was, and that was just like the cherry on top of the entire day. I mean, before we get into this grand finals, I think it's only fair to kind of highlight some of our favorite moments from the day up until now. So,
sure thing.
What do you guys think?
Kempi versus Stormkubo, man. I love that set. That was crazy.